There's some questions. Nicole.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. Obviously, tomorrow, big day, State of the Union. What does, I know the White House and the Biden campaign kind of see this as a reset moment to a certain extent, but what do you think the president needs to do tomorrow night, specifically around his messaging? Because this also comes during the same week that we're seeing polls that continue to show him trailing the president, and that specifically in terms of the economy, that people don't seem to be feeling the impact of his policies our own poll, CBS News poll, shows that people viewed the former president's term more favorably in terms of the economy. So bottom line, what does he need to do tomorrow night?
I think what the president, will do, I don't think there's any reset that's needed. I think what the president will do is tout the work that we have done together to lower the costs that everyday Americans face, as well as the record that he has achieved in job creation and the economy. I think that will be the focus of the speech, as well as what Vice Chair Liu mentioned, the importance of the national security priorities in front of us, the importance of the House working its will and funding urgent national security priorities for Israel, Ukraine, humanitarian assistance, and Indo-Pacific PACOM priorities. That's what the president will do. But specific on the domestic front, there are achievements that he has discussed, that we will continue to discuss, as well as the agenda moving forward. And I think that vision and that focus on the domestic side is something that we will hear and we will see discussed as well. I'll yield to the Vice Chair.
Thank you. I agree with everything Chairman Aguilar said. I also want to note that 2 national polls show Biden leading Trump. I would wish you all would report on that as well. And if you look at yesterday's primary results on Super Tuesday, Joe Biden did much better in the primary as a percentage against his opponents than Donald Trump did against his opponent. Joe Biden has clearly unified the Democratic Party. There's still a lot of fracturing in the Republican Party, and would love if you all report on that as well.
I guess just to follow up on that, though.
If I can take a second, and I just would add to what my colleagues have said, because it is endemic in the DNA of President Biden. His own experience leads him to understand that what people are facing today is a high cost of living, that people are living paycheck to paycheck, that it's just not a soundbite, and that they're having trouble purchasing food, that they're having trouble health care, whatever it is, child care, he gets that. And underlying what he has done, which has been to try to address those issues, that he will, I believe that will be part of what he does, is to recognize the economic crisis and the insecurity that people are feeling today, many of whom have wages have not gone up in decades. And that's why he has worked as hard as he has to deal with the public policy initiatives that he has initiated and gotten passed. It's not just for a process. It is as an understanding of walking in people's shoes and what they need to have, and how he is trying to be able to get them what they need for their economic future.